What's up guys, it's nearly Valentine's Day and we're now into the second month of the new year. I hope you guys have been keeping up with your New Year's resolutions because I've been struggling to keep up with mine. What was your resolution, Charlie?
My resolution was to try and enjoy the year as much as possible, and so far I've done that. Today's stories are the 24-hour TikTok ban, along with some of the secrets that were revealed by some of our favourite influencers, such as James Charles, Charlie D'Amelio, and many more.
Ooh, juicy. I don't know what I would do if TikTok was banned here in the UK.
Yeah, I know, right? I'd be bored out of my mind. In the football world, we will look at the sacking of the century as the Exeter City football manager comes under fire after 3 years of being in charge.
But first, we've been looking into Donald Trump's re-election ceremony along with some of his new ideas that he has put into place.
Donald Trump is in power once again at the White House. He might have danced to the YMCA, but can he make America great again? Let's find out more about the President of the United States. It is now Donald Trump's second time being President of the United States. This was a huge surprise for many people, and a lot of people are wondering what he will bring this time round to the country. He has come up with lots of new ideas, such as people only being recognised as a man or a woman in the US, and anyone who has come from a different country to the USA are not allowed to live there, as well as changing the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America.
America's government has been able to highlight these brand new policies with the help of various social media platforms such as X, Instagram, and of course TikTok. Donald Trump initially tried to cancel TikTok. To begin with, in his first term, Trump tried to say that TikTok was dangerous faster than You Could Say For You page.
He thought the app was spying on every American's personal data, which is likely, as lots of people enjoy looking at videos on TikTok throughout the day. However, his solution to the issue was to ban it. This resulted in Gen Z having a lot more time on their hands and led to them confessing their deepest and darkest secrets on the platform as a goodbye, only for the app to be back to normal the following day.
With teenagers considering picking up books rather than their phones, Trump was seen as a hero through him saving TikTok. However, there was more to this than what people thought, including how TikTok may be getting bought by the US.
Let's be real. Trump knows just how to get our attention. He celebrated his victory with a dance on national TV. Hitting the 2-week mark, Trump and his wife Melania attended his inauguration. At the event, he tried to kiss her, but her hat was in the way, and it turned into a meme all over social media.
Many people are interested in seeing how the next 4 years are going to go, but clearly, Trump has a large backing from many people. His unbanning of TikTok is only the start of his work as president. If you're over the age of 13, you may be familiar with the app TikTok, where many celebrities and influencers entertain us with their interesting stories and creative dance moves. Here's T and Lily to look further into the brief TikTok ban.
Thank you for joining us in Exeter City today.
Today we'll be interviewing the people of Exeter to see what they thought about the TikTok ban in the US. How often do you use TikTok and how would you feel if the TikTok ban came to the UK?
I reckon I use TikTok for like at least 2 hours a day. I'd be pretty annoyed to be honest because most of the stuff I find on TikTok is then what I end up watching on YouTube afterwards.
How often do you use TikTok?
I don't, not at all.
So if the
I would be unaffected by it.
Here's a TikTok we found about how some people were reacting to the ban.
The world, it's James. I don't know if you guys can hear me or see me or if this is even going to work. I think I may have found a loophole while the rest of America is banned. Things are not good over here and I have to make this quick before they get me. They told us the app was going to be banned at midnight. Surprise! They took it from us 2.5 hours early.
TikTok was banned for a total of 12 hours in the US.
That's 170 million Americans banned.
If that happened in the UK, that would be 24 million users banned from TikTok.
Could any of you cope with that?
We went to find out with the people in Exeter.
How would you cope without TikTok?
I think I'd be a bit annoyed without TikTok, but probably just go to Instagram Reels.
To be honest, I'll be really distraught. I mean, I'm a TikTok merchant, but I'd have to move to Reels or YouTube Shorts, and they're kind of mid to be honest, but TikTok's my go-to, distraught.
I've never had TikTok, so I feel like it wouldn't personally affect me too much. I think some of my friends would be quite upset, some of them would be quite relieved that they don't have to deal with the pressure of like everyone expecting them to have it.
But how much do we know about this app we couldn't live without?
Here's some interesting facts for you.
Did you know in the UK we spend roughly 41 minutes on TikTok a day?
With most of us opening it 19 times a day.
TikTok's obviously a very popular app.
But did you know that 4.4% of us watch TikTok on the toilet?
Many users spilled their secrets before the TikTok ban. Here's a clip.
Since we're all gonna die, there's one more secret I feel I have to share with you. I did not care for The Godfather.
What?
Did not care for The Godfather.
I know I wouldn't share my secrets.
Me either. That's everything for today. Wait, dad break.
Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, guys. Now, Charlie, I would love to hear what secret you would share.
I would like to share that I don't think pineapple should be on pizza, but some of you might disagree.
Wow, that is quite the secret. Next up, we have Finn ready to tell us the latest football news about Exeter City.
It's not been a great time this recent for Exeter City, with Gary Caldwell currently under fire for a poor run of recent results, including a 6-2 defeat at home to Leyton Orient, who are on a similar level to City. Exeter currently play in League One, which is 2 leagues below the Premier League clubs, which includes Manchester City, Liverpool, Arsenal and Chelsea. The ECFC hashtag is trending, with many comments of Caldwell out, and fans asking for the Scottish 42-year-old to leave. We spoke to a couple of Exeter City fans who spoke to us around the city. Would you like to see Gary Caldwell get sacked?
100%. I think the treatment of some players has been disgraceful. How he's treated academy players, freezing them out of the squad. Some of his mad management, for example, with Purrington not playing him because he doesn't want to extend his deal is just disgraceful. So yeah, 100% I would like him sacked.
Would you like to see Gary Caldwell get sacked?
No, I think the injuries that Gary Caldwell has faced over the season would have an effect on any club. I feel like Gary Caldwell, he needs time, he needs backing, and he needs financial support.
The Grecians have their biggest game in over 40 years on Tuesday night. Premier League Nottingham Forest coming against City in the 4th round of the FA Cup, with the cameras coming inside the park for what could be the clash of the century for both sides. In the transfer window, several returning players have made their way back to the southwest, as Alex Hartridge, Ryan Trevitt and new lads Joel Colwell and Tony Ugane signing on the dotted line. Will Gary Caldwell still be in the dugout for this fixture? With the transfer window closed and 16 games to go for the season, can Exeter City survive the drop?
Now we're going to pass you over to Charlie for the weather.
Thank you, Scarlett. Now, the weather in Devon is not looking the best today. As you can see, we've got showers all across the county, which means the temperatures aren't too high. In Oakhampton, we've got a very low temperature of 2 degrees, and up in North Devon, it's only getting up to 3 degrees. So today really is not the day to go out for your weather and to not go out outside. Today's a day where you stay indoors, you stay under the blankets, you keep going, you keep looking at BBC iPlayer, watching all of our latest shows. And talking of staying indoors, Scarlett, how are your tortoises doing? Are you taking them outside or are you keeping them indoors?
They've actually just came out of hibernation.
Oh, interesting. Are they doing okay?
Yeah, they're doing great.
Very good.
Strange news this week. One of our viewers sent some videos of their tortoises, so let's have a look.
Here are Tim and Tiddles. They are Herman tortoises. Did you know that a tortoise's shell is made of 60 bones covered by plates called scutes? They can feel anything that touches their shells because the hard surface contains lots of tiny nerve endings, much like our fingertips.
That was so cute. Make sure you keep sending in photos and videos of your pets because we love to see them.
That's all on today's episode, but we will be back tomorrow with the latest news. Thank you for watching and have a good day.